Good morning, everyone. This is Rob Esselens, live at the European Classic Powerlifting Championships in Skierniewice, Poland. This is day 4, and we are continuing with the juniors. Now, we've already had an insanely strong session for the sub-juniors on Friday, Saturday, and yesterday we kicked off the juniors with some strong sessions on Sunday. Today we are continuing with the junior women 63 B flight and A flight back to back in this morning session. Afterwards we'll continue with the junior women 69, 76 B groups. In the late evening session we will have the 69 and 76 A groups back to back.
Lifting honors Miss Bomba Salazar. Three first lifters.
We are starting off these sessions with Mira from Austria, 112.5 kilos. Now, I was talking to the Austrian coach this morning, and he said that there is a whopping 17 lifters from Austria, which is a massive number
Next,
for that
the
country.
first in this first group. We can start shortly. Your
Powerlifting
bar
is
will be 5
growing
kilos
in an
on
insane
incline
pace,
7 p.m.
and these
And
championships
the
are a
bar
living
is
proof of that.
loaded.
The bar is loaded for Kamis Mira from Austria, 112.5 kilos on the bar. Gets the command. And that looked good for an opener. 2-1. Got one red light for depth from the right referee. Let's look at that again on the replay.
And 0.5 kilos. Bomba Salazar.
It did look good from here, but of course the referees have the best place to judge these lifts. Now we have Matea Bomba from Croatia, 23 years old, so her last year as a junior, been competing for 2 years with a listed squat personal best of 170.5 kilos. So she's opening at that number. Most people would say that it's always a bit risky to open with your max lift, but of course we never know if this listed PB is the most recent one. So we'll find out. Oh, she fell a bit forward there. 3 reds, of course. Well, this might seem like a disaster, but for most lifters, it's their first appearance on a European Championship, and this might always be a bit overwhelming, especially with that first squat, which is also the first lift for them. It's a big haul, so it's hard to find a focus point. This is Salazar from Austria. Laura Isabel, 120 kilos on the bar. Another Austrian lifter, the second one in this group already. 120 kilos on the bar. Nice and deep, and nice and strong. This is no doubt a good lift. 3 white lights, and she's on the board. Now we have a Belgian lifter, Anne-Sophie Brice, taking 125 kilos for her opener, 7.5 below the listed personal best.
European Championships 2022.
Also participated at Junior Worlds, Turkey.
Belgium.
125 kilos for her opener. Should not be a problem for her. That's a very deep squat. ATG, S to the grass, as we say. 3 white lights.
Good.
If you squat that deep, there is no doubt, and you take matters in own hands. You don't let it up to fate.
37.5 for
Very
Jessica
good lift from
Jeremias.
Anne-Sophie Brice from Belgium.
Ready? Wisdom. Paris loading.
Now we have
Jessica Jeremias.
Jessica
Please
Jeremias
stand.
from Switzerland. 127.5 kilos. Also had a little chat with her this morning. She's more than ready to perform big today. And that is a good lift for Jessica. Now we have Leah Kearney from Ireland.
We also have a late entry into the commentary booth. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. I would love to welcome Martin Flatt to the commentary booth.
Ireland.
How are you doing, Martin?
Slightly stressed with transport that didn't arrive, but we're here now and hopefully haven't missed too much of the action. And as you say, this is Leah Kearney from Ireland on the bar, 132.5 kilos.
Well, we're happy to have you here, Martin. It looks like a very easy opener for her.
First things
Oh.
attracted, no, 2-1 in depth. Look at that again.
It did look deep enough for me, though.
Not on replay.
Not on replay, that's true.
First thing that's caught my eyes this morning, Rob, is the best scoring point. Jade Jacobs' number 116.72, leading the best scoring point.
116.72 is already a big number in the open class, but this is juniors.
So this is Martina Wistemp from Poland, 20 years old. She's opening 137.5. Good battle.
Yeah, had to work a little bit, but looks like a very good squat. 3 white lights, and she is on the board. Now this is Bumba from Croatia, Matea Bumba. She fell forward on her first attempt. She lost a bit of the balance.
Just a quick look at the scoreboard if you want to take us through it, Rob.
Yeah.
The end of the first round.
At the end of the first round.
Tell me what I missed.
Yeah. At the end of the first round, Martina Wistamp is the first place with 137.5. Of course, this is the B group of the minus 63s. Later on, we'll have the A group. But for now, in first place after this round is Martina Wistamp from Poland with 137.5. Second, we have Jeremias with 127.5 from Switzerland. And we have Brice Anne-Sophie with 132.5, currently ranked third.
And we're into the second round, and this is Bumba again. She missed 117.5 first time, taking it again.
So she fell forward, so there was a balance problem. But I hope now that the first lift is out of the way that she'll get it. That looks much better. Oh, but not deep enough. Means that she will have to make it on the third attempt to stay in the competition. This is Monday morning and already starting with some possible drama, Martin.
Is it Monday? I lose track of days.
Yes, we are already day 4 of the championship.
Yeah. When there's no weekend, it tends to confuse things.
Yeah.
The next day is always
true.
just tomorrow.
This is Mira Kamis from Austria, 120 kilos on the bar for her second attempt, 7.5 kilo jump and 2.5 kilos below her personal best. Gets a command. Has to work, but it's still looking very solid and strong. 3 white lights.
This is very quick.
Meanwhile, we've been asked to also explain again what the best scoring points actually mean. So these lifters are battling to become European champion in their own weight class, but there is of course another way to determine who is the strongest based on points so that they can be compared throughout the weight classes. And that is the best scoring points based on IPF good lift points. Currently in the lead in the junior class is Jacob Jade from France in a minus 57 weight class with 116.72
Which
points.
is phenomenal.
That is phenomenal. But first, this is Laura Isabel Salazar from Austria, 127.5 kilos, 7.5 kilo jump from her opener.
Jawohl,
Jawohl.
comes the cry from the audience.
3 white lights, that is a good lift for her in German.
Belgium lifter up next.
Yes. Anne-Sophie Brice, or as they say in French, Anne-Sophie Brice, as she's a French-speaking Belgian. Many people don't know this, but Belgium is one of the only federations in the IPF and EPF who actually has 2 federations, a French-speaking one and a Flemish-speaking one.
Wow.
Yeah. We often get into complex situations because of that, but we make it work so far. This is Anne-Sophie Brice, 132.5, 132,5, matching her current personal best.
Oh, surely that's deep enough.
Yes. Just like her opener, nice and deep, 3 white lights. And that is, of course, a good lift. Leah Kearney from Ireland, 21 years old, so still 2 more years to come as a junior. Missed her opener on depth from the 2 side referees. So retaking the same weight, which is the safest bet you can do in this situation. Much deeper.
That should be good.
Yeah, I agree. 3 white lights and a good lift for Ireland.
Only one lifter yet to register a number, and that is Bumba. And we'll come back to her in a couple of lift times. But next, it's Jessica Jeremias, La Suisse.
La Suisse. ...135 kilos matches her personal best. On her second attempt, so if everything goes well, she will go home with a new personal best in squats. To work a bit for this one, but it still looked really good. 3 white lights. Meanwhile, I have a small intermezzo. We have a important birthday today. Miriam Busselot from Belgium, our official. It's her birthday, so happy birthday to you, Miriam.
And she didn't want anyone to know, and now the world does.
She's blowing out 25 candles. Martina from Poland. 140 kilos on the bar. Last one out in the second round. Then we go to the third round squats, and after that round we will go straight into the 63 A group.
Good battle. And we saw medals from the B group yesterday, Rob, in both the men's 74s and the women's 57s. In
I
fact, we got a gold medal in bench in the women's B group
Oh wow.
and a silver medal in bench. It was
Dickie Wu.
Dickie Wu, yeah,
Yeah.
he got the silver.
I did the morning session with you, the B
That's
group,
right.
but I wasn't there in the evening, but I had to check because I was very curious indeed. So quick summary, 140, Wisdom, Poland, 135, Jeremiah, Switzerland, and third place, 135 for Belgium. That is, of course, the current prognosis.
And this is perhaps the most important
Yes.
lift of the morning because Bumba from Croatia needs this lift to remain in the competition. She's been called in depth the second time. You say she lost her balance the first time.
Yes, fell forward.
Got to get it right this time. Well, we keep our fingers crossed. Looks good from where we're watching.
She gets it. She's in the competition. Wow. Sigh of relief here.
Takes some guts to come out third time and get it
Yes.
after missing it twice. Now Mira Kamas from Austria, 125 kilos. I think we can say, Rob, two reasons for having an A and a B group this way.
Yeah.
Firstly, if you put them together, there's too many. And secondly, if you put them together, there's 20-minute breaks between the flights, between the disciplines rather. But if you do them back to back, it's only a 10-minute break and it's more continuous action.
Exactly.
Better for the lifters, they don't have to wait so long between lifts as well.
Yes.
Better for the viewing audience at home. Doesn't take 20 minutes to make a cup of tea. Good battle.
Mira Kamis from Austria. 125 that was, and that is a good lift. 2-1.
Near side referee called it on depth. I know you can't see the small flag on your screen, but that was a red, which means the near side referee didn't think it was deep enough. Nonetheless, it's good, 2-1.
Yes. And here we have another Austrian, Laura Isabel Salazar. 132.5 kilos on the bar. As I said, Martin, this morning I was talking to the Austrian coach, and this is the first time ever that Austria submitted 17 lifters for this championship.
Wow.
So also in Austria, this sport is growing at an insane rate.
Everywhere it goes.
Everywhere, yeah.
Everywhere. No. Gave it a good fight.
Just too heavy today.
Now next up, Anne-Sophie Brice from Belgium, 135 kilos. Remember, after this, we go straight into the A flight with no break.
Eyes loading for Anne-Sophie Brice, Belgium.
135 kilos on the bar, 135 kilos pour Anne-Sophie Brice de la Belgique. Two good squats so far, both very deep and strong. Can she do it one more time? She does.
Yeah, that's a good lift.
Yeah.
In my eyes and in the eyes of the referees as well.
And look how happy she is with that one. That's a new personal best for her.
Now Leah Kearney's taking 137.5, representing Ireland, and this will equal her personal best. Oh, it looks good.
It does.
3 white lights.
940.
And Jeremiah's from Switzerland, last but one. As the A flight get ready.
Slowly for Manchester, Jeremiah, Switzerland. New personal best attempt for Jessica
So
Hun-
this is Jeremiah's.
140 kilos on the bar for her. Switzerland. Also quite some Switzerland lifters from Switzerland here represent on the championship. Very deep. And very strong. That is a good lift, and she jumps off the stage. Always lovely to see them so happy.
Yes, indeed. The happy dance.
A happy
And
dance.
Wistemp from Poland last out in the B group. After this, we'll give you a very quick summary, but remember, these will be lifting against the lifters that are just about to come out. So this isn't about medals. At the moment, it's just about positions. But medals were won from both B groups yesterday, so don't suppose these lifters are just making up the numbers. They are not.
One more time for Martina. 142.5. Last one out in the B group.
Lovely and deep, but
Oh.
no, just can't bring it back up again.
A tad too heavy.
And a very quick summary of where we are before we go into the A flight. The leader is Wistemp with 140, ahead of Jeremiah on body weight, and Kearney is in third place. And here we go with the A group. And first out is Lucia Sanchez Capilla from Spain on the bar, 110 kilos.
Slowly for Lucia Sanchez, Spain.
Color coordinated here.
Yes, indeed. Lots of these lifters make an extra effort to look extra good on this stage. One of those is our Belgian Sonita, of course. Always get matching braids to her singlet.
They'll never look as good as the commentators.
Oh, I agree. Lucia Sanchez from Spain,
Oh, it's a
110
good opener.
kilos. Yeah, so easy. Good lift for her.
And just to explain, if you haven't been with us earlier in the week, when a weight class has to be split into two, the A group contains the lifters with the highest nominated totals, and the B group contains the ones with the lower nominated totals.
Exactly.
So sometimes people play games and put in quite a low total to take people by surprise on the day they think, but the number of entries means they end up in the B group.
Yeah, that is correct.
So this is Janneke Braukman from the Netherlands.
Or as we say in Dutch,
132.5.
Janneke.
Janneke.
A very strong opener. And that's 3 white lights. Now she's rather light because she lost some weight, a bit more than expected in the last couple of days. But she said she's still feeling strong. We might see some even like medals from her later on. So good luck to her.
Now Sofia Raiha from Finland, 137.5. And the secret to Finnish pronunciations is don't say the name until you hear the Finnish speaker say it.
Exactly. Now we know how to speak a lot of languages, but Finnish remains
A mystery.
a mystery.
Or as they say in Finland, something we can't pronounce.
It's a bit like the Da Vinci Code.
Looks good. Oh, it's a fight though,
Yeah.
isn't it? Fight to get it moving, strong at the top.
And it's a
But she
good
gets it and she's on the board.
in the back.
Good lift to
112
Finland.
kilos, so next to
Immaculada Soto Ruiz
Big
from Spain next, 140
140
kilos.
minutes. Paris loading from
That's a name I've never heard before, but I like it.
Spain.
Immaculada.
Immaculada. I think it probably means perfect, immaculate.
I was about to
something
say,
like that.
she might show some immaculate lifting today. 140 kilos on the bar for her opener.
It sounds a very religious name.
It does, yeah.
Immaculada Soto Ruiz,
Yeah,
140 kilos.
I'm a fan. This is 140 kilos for her opener.
Came up nice and smoothly.
Yeah, that is a good lift.
And it's a good lift.
3 white lights. Now Marta Chelta from Norway, 140 kilos.
Ready? Paris loading from Marta Chelta, Norway.
Marta Chelta, 140 on the bar. Last year as a junior. That should be deep enough.
Yes, looks good.
3 whites.
And it's a good lift.
Good
Next
lift.
up, Tara Piggott of Great Britain.
Get ready.
Also her last year as a junior. PB 157.5, opening 10 kilos below that.
147.5.
Been coached today by Jason Coltman.
Is she related to Barry Piggott?
Um,
Or is he Irish?
he's Irish.
He's Irish, yeah.
I would guess not, but who's to say?
Yeah.
And it's the same spelling of Piggott as well, so something we'll have to find out in
Yeah.
the break. Oh, had to work,
Yeah.
but brought it up well.
I don't think that went down.
2-1. I wasn't convinced about the depth, which is why I spoke about how well she brought it back up. But yeah, she gets a 2-1.
Get ready. Paris loading.
And now Sabina Matarek, Poland, 150 kilos.
3 more lifts in the first round of the minus 63 kilo A group.
Everyone very closely matched.
Yeah.
And then the French lifter will come out and blow them all away with one deadlift.
Exactly. Sabina from Poland. That is good looking.
Very smooth,
Yeah.
no, very little apparent effort. Obviously there was a lot of weight.
Yeah.
And now Alba Bostrom from Sweden, 155 kilos.
Now Alba is definitely in the race for the first place in total. She's also listed with a massive 120 kilo bench press, so I'm really looking forward to that. But first, 155 kilos on the bar for a squat opener.
Yeah, she will be behind the French lifter Ludovine on squat. She'll make up that ground on bench, we expect, and it will then all be down to the deadlifts. Oh, she smiles.
Yeah.
That's a lovely squat.
Exactly. She knows that there's more there,
And
that
she's only 21, Rob. Another 2
yeah,
years as a junior.
she was a very strong sub-junior lifter as well,
Yes.
and coached by Oscar Björk, who has a lot of experience
Chess.
in the game.
First time.
Now, Ludovine Delot.
Ready for your second attempt.
She's also smiling and feeling it.
Slowly for the weight. Delos.
177.5 kilos, 177.5, which
Let's
is
go.
absolutely a massive squat. She's also a strength coach. I love how she's smiling. She's
Yeah.
looking very confident. Yesterday she was playing darts in the hotel. I was talking to her and I could tell that she had a few tricks up on her sleeve. Allez la France. 177.5, 177.5 kilos on the bar.
Looks confident.
Yeah, made easy work of that. Few white lights.
And that's the end of the first round.
And I think this might as well be squat gold. As Bostrom is only jumping 5 kilos, I
Yeah,
don't see another
yeah.
17.5 on the third.
Ready for your second attempt.
And very quickly, we now see Delos leads with 177.5, Bostrom second with 155, Matarek third with 150 kilos. Into the second round, Lucia Sanchez Capilla, 117.5 kilos.
Oh, didn't expect this one to
No.
happen. No,
Slowly your weight.
bit too heavy, but she did lean forward a lot, so she might retake it on the third and get the way better with that.
Jannica, did I get that right?
That is
Brockman?
correct this time. Janneke Brockman.
140 kilos for the Dutch lifter.
Power slowly.
One of the faces of SBD Netherlands.
Let's go.
Been competing for 3 years already.
Do we know any of the faces of SBD Belgium?
Well, you're sitting next to one of them. Of course, there is Steve Ringold,
Yeah.
Sunita, and now also Olivier Vervalla. But this is Janneke Brockman. 140 kilos for her. That's still looking very strong. Few white lights. Coached by Piotr van den Hoek. I had breakfast with him earlier.
Ready for your second attempt.
Now Raiha from Finland,
Sonia Reina, Finland.
142.5.
Also for the people at home, as we said before, the first couple days from this championship were absolutely amazing. So if you missed the action, please go to the YouTube channel of the European Powerlifting Federation where you can watch them all again.
Sub-juniors were utterly spectacular.
Absolutely. And this is Sofia from Finland fighting
Good battle.
for her second attempt. Oh,
No, called in depth by
Yeah.
2 of the 3 referees.
she needs to sink that one in a little bit deeper.
The coach is making the obligatory journey to
Yeah.
the jury table.
Ready for your second attempt.
Now Marta Chelta, 147.5, coached by Jürgen Hansen.
Yeah, also a well-known name in the Powerlifting Federation.
looks good.
It does. 3 white lights. That is a good lift.
Now, Immaculada again. Immaculada Soto Ruiz.
Monterrey, get ready.
She made an immaculate start with 140.
Immaculada Soto
I had to.
Eric's going to love you
Eric is going to love
even
me.
more. Soto Ruiz, 150 kilos. Racks in. Brings it up well.
Yeah,
She started smiling halfway up.
yeah. And it's 2-1. Good lift.
Far side referee called it on depth. The camera angle will show what he saw.
152.5 for Tara Picos. Monterrey.
Yeah.
Postro. Party slowly for Tara Picos.
Now Tara Piggott,
Let's go, Tara.
152.5 kilos. 5 kilos short of her personal best. And the jury is walking over to the speaker table, and I think that previous lift may be about to be overturned.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
I think that was deeper than the first time.
Yeah, and easier as
She's
well.
still got a red.
Lift was overruled by jury. It was not deep enough.
So yeah, Raiha's lift of 142.5 has been overturned
Party slowly for
by the jury. And this is Matarek from Poland.
Yeah, so Pigot's lift has officially been overturned.
No, not that's been
Yeah,
overturned.
also, yeah.
Also.
2 in a row.
Oh, okay, I didn't catch that. Well, my gut reaction was it was lower than her first one.
It does, but the judges, the jury table said that it was at least 5 centimeters too high. But here we have Sabina from Poland, 155 for her second. She brings it up nicely. I was gonna say I don't think it's deep enough, and the
2 to
center
1.
referee agrees, but she gets it anyway. Two
On
sides.
the border. It looked better in replay to me, certainly.
It does.
But perhaps I've still got my early morning eyes on. And now this is Bostrom.
Alba Bostrom from Sweden, 160 kilos on the bar for her second attempt.
And that will be followed by a world junior record attempt. But
Already.
first, Bostrom. She smiles.
Yeah. She's always
only
smiling.
21,
Yeah.
remember. That was only a 2 to 1 as well, and now we have a world junior record attempt. The current record 183.5. On the bar for Delos 184.
This is Monday morning, the first round of the first group, the squats, and already a world junior record attempt.
I'm hardly in my seat. I'm glad I wasn't a few minutes
Yeah,
later, or I would
exactly.
have missed it. She's still smiling.
Yeah, Ludovin is really feeling it.
She's still thinking, after I get this, I've still got another lift.
Exactly. This is Ludovin Delot, 184 kilos, 184 kilos for a new world junior record attempt pour un nouveau record du monde chez les juniors. Ludwig Delot, 184, 184 kilos on the bar. Massive, massive weight. And this is only her second attempt. And look, Martin, how determined she is.
And she's got another year as a junior after this.
Also, will we see a 200 kilo squat in the next couple of years as junior? We'll find out. Allez la France!
Oh, she brought it up. Oh,
And she
good
gets
lift,
it.
2-1. And it's not a depth call, it's a blue call. Perhaps soft knees, perhaps downward movement more likely. Let's have a look at the bar again.
This is a new world junior squat
Wow.
record.
I'm just looking at the replay.
Look how she kept battling
No,
throughout
there was
the whole lift.
absolutely
No.
no downward movement. What a fantastic lift by Delot. And at
Oh,
the
I
end of the
agree.
second round, she leads with that new world record. Bostrom second, 160. Matarek third, 155. And that is where the medals will go. We have one more round. First out, Sanchez Capilla.
117 kilos, 0.5 kilos on the bar for Lucia Capilla from Spain. It's fighting it.
No.
Too
Brave
heavy
attempt.
today, yeah. Just like a previous brave attempt, but just not there.
Now 145 kilos for Sofia Raiha. One of two lifters, Rob, who had good lifts overturned by
Yeah.
the jury in the second round.
She added 2.5 kilos anyway. She must have felt that there is a bit more in the tank if she can only sink it in a bit deeper.
No, and in sinking it deeper, she is unable to bring it back up. Now Janneke Broekman, Netherlands, 145 kilos.
Janneke Broekman from Netherlands, 145 as well for her third. This will give her a personal best if she makes this one, which is already a nice achievement to do at the European Championship. Improve yourself. Last year as a junior, so she'll want to make this one count. Come on, Janneke. Fighting it. Oh,
No.
no. Sadly, a tad too heavy for her. Almost there, but just not.
Now Soto Ruiz, 150 kilos. Missed it last time, taking the same weight again. Well, it's 10 kilos below her personal best. But her personal best wasn't set after a lot of traveling, eating strange foods, staying in strange hotels,
Exactly.
and lifting first thing on a Monday morning.
Exactly.
And all these things have to be factored in.
I can imagine that none of these lifters actually trains on a Monday morning as well. Personally, I love to train on the same days that the competition is going to be, to get used to it. But of course, a Monday morning is something different. Looks deeper. Fighting it.
She's battling it up, and we wait for the referees this time.
3 whites. She gets it this time.
Now Marta Chelta,
52.5, 5 kilo jump. She had it overturned in a positive way.
New personal
Yes,
best.
she
The
equaled her
second
personal
5
best
kilos on deck.
in the second round, and this is for a 5 kilo improvement. Oh, she's brought that up well.
Yeah,
She
she did.
smiles.
Number 8 set.
2 to 1.
It's good, 2-1.
And
Near
she
side
jumps on
referee
stage.
calls it on depth, but the happy dancing continues. Now, Tara Piggott, Great Britain. Well, we thought she had her second one, Rob,
Yeah.
but it was overturned by the jury.
And she decided to go up 5 kilo anyway to make a shot
Yeah.
at the bronze squad medal.
Yeah, to put her into third place. And we assumed that the medals would be the top three, but this is Piggott to potentially ruin that prediction.
We wish her all the luck.
Got to go slightly deeper. The referees will be watching, knowing that they've been overturned last time. Look good to me. She nods her head.
Yes,
Again,
she
it's
gets
2 to
it.
1.
So-
And well, it was 2 to 1 last time. Let's just wait a minute. But at the moment, she's in bronze medal position. Difficult to see in the replay this time with the spotter's hands. And now Matarek has been pushed into fourth place by that lift from Piggott. This is to regain the bronze medal, which she must have thought she had,
Yeah.
because Piggott effectively came from 147.5 to 157.5.
So while she was maybe already cheering a bit on the inside
Yeah.
for a medal, she now
Now
has
she
to work
Has
again.
to do it all over again. And does that have a psychological effect?
It does. It really does, to be honest. I've been in a situation as well.
Well, she smiles, she brings it to the top, and the referees say, good lift, 2 to 1.
You can see the side of relief.
And
that
she gets carried off the stage.
she gets to keep the medal. So she'll be very happy with that.
2 to go. This is Alba Bostrom. And what does Alba mean?
Scotland.
Scotland.
Taking
After the next two lifts, we take a 10-minute break,
Yeah.
come back and do it all again in bench press.
This is a safe 2.5 kilo jump as she is battling for the overall total gold medal, of course, with the low.
Every kilo counts, and no, she just cannot get the extra 2.5 kilos.
But
And
even
that-
when she doesn't, she keeps smiling.
Delo has been very clever, seen how close a battle it's going to be when it gets down to third deadlift. Delo has chipped the 185. She's gone 185.5, and if she makes it, that 0.5 could be worth 2.5 because she is heavier than Bostrom.
Yeah.
So instead of having to beat her by 2.5, she may end up in a position where she can beat her by 0.5 of a kilo.
Exactly.
But before she can do that, she has to make this lift.
The French coaches have a great technical game. Indeed, she could have stopped after the 184 as this was really a grind, but this one might go just as good,
If she's recovered,
of
the
course.
percentage increase is so tiny
Indeed.
that she's smiling.
And this is, of course, again, a new world junior squat record attempt. 185.5 kilos. 185,5 kilos pour Ludwig Delot. La France.
Look at herself getting into the zone.
She's so determined. She really wants this one.
Can
Deep
she
brace.
bring up the extra weight for another world record? No,
No.
no. It was just the straw that broke the
Yeah.
camel's back.
Good try.
That
last
extra
one
one
was-
and a half kilos, but
Yeah.
fantastic lifting nonetheless. Absolutely fantastic. Let's do a quick
I agree.
summary before we go to a break, and we can tell you the gold medalist in squat with a new world junior record is Ludovine Delot from France, 184. Next is Bostrom from Sweden, 160. The bronze also on 160 to Matarek at a slightly higher body weight, and Tara Piggott just missing out, 157.5. Join us again in 9 minutes for the bench press. And welcome back, everybody. It's the junior 63 kilos this morning at the the European Classic Powerlifting Championships here in Skierniewice in Poland. We have two back-to-back flights. The 63 class has been split because there are more than 14 lifters. So we've got two sets of 8. It allows for faster action, 10-minute breaks, and nearly said 10-kilo breaks instead of 20-minute breaks. And we've got the B group up first, which are the lower ranked lifters, but of course they can still win medals. And the first lifter out is Mira Kamis from Austria on the bar, 60 kilos.
Five kilos below her personal best. And makes easy work of that. 3 whites. Always love kicking off a good session with some white lights.
Now Wistemp from Poland will be up next, Rob. 67.5 kilos.
Her total BB is 383, so she must have some record in Poland. Either squat, bench or deadlift.
Yes, indeed. Well, she's way below her personal best. It should just be a nice, comfortable opener.
Exactly. $67.5 on the bar. That was very easy and very good. 3 white lights. That is a good lift.
Now, Laura Isabel Salazar-Dröger from Austria.
$70 kilos on the bar. I also love how all the bench openers are quite within the same range.
Yes.
Makes it very tight for the race, for the medals. Oh, that was very fast, and there's plenty more there. 3 white lights.
Absolutely.
PRs will fall. And this is Anne-Sophie Brice from Belgium. Anne-Sophie Brice pour les francophones. 75 kilos for her opener, 5 kilo below her personal best. Been competing for only 1 year, and she will still be a junior the year after. So now it's about building, building, and building to finish the junior career strong. $75 kilos.
Well, we must be, let's see this first of all.
Yeah.
Brice.
Well, solid opener.
Absolutely. We must be doing something right,
Yep.
Rob, because the first 3
whites.
days we've been getting coffee. This morning we're getting coffee, Turkish Delight and cake. We need to keep up the good work.
I
Leah
agree.
Kearney. PB is 80.5. She's the Irish junior record holder, and she's opening here with 75 kilos.
Exactly. I have to agree, the Polish hosts are taking really good care of us, so thank you to the Polish Federation.
Lovely country, lovely people.
Absolutely. Leah Kearney from Ireland, 75 kilo that was. And a good lift for her. She's coached by Alex Crimmins, who made his appearance at Junior Worlds in Turkey.
Now, Matea Bomba gave us a fright in the squat.
Yeah, she did. But she made a third one, so she's on the board. Now I hope that
Always a test of character if you miss a squat twice.
does.
You have to make it the third time to stay in the competition, and you are successful.
it says a lot about your personality, of how you deal with the attempts, especially with missed attempts, especially when you bomb out on a lift and afterwards you keep fighting for every kilo. Matea
That
Bumba.
was easy.
That was easy. Yeah, 3 wides. Bench is going much better.
80 kilos for Jessica Jeremiah.
Now we have 80 kilos for Jessica Jeremias from Switzerland.
Salazar, get ready for your second attempt. Bar slowly for Jessica Jeremiah, Switzerland.
80 kilo for her opener. $80 on the bar.
Yeah, PB of 85, so she should have something to spare.
Exactly.
Oh, nice opener.
Very nice. Indeed. 3 white lights. Technically a very strong lift.
Now, Mira Kamis. Sorry, we're into the second round already. And you can see the scoreboard, a quick summary of where we are. Everyone close together. But remember, medals are not being handed out yet. This is the B group. The A group will go back to back with it. But Jeremias leading with 80 at the end of the first round. And this is Kamis on the bench from Austria, and they're at 65 kilos is the challenge that faces her.
Exactly. And we are happy to announce that everyone made their first attempt in the 63B group. Everyone is on the board. This was a bit more work, but still solid lift. 3 white lights. That matched her personal best, by the way. Now Martina Wistamp is making a 2.5 kilo jump, still 7.5 below her personal best. But she's playing on safe and taking every kilo she can on the platform.
Just 20 years old, plenty of time left as a junior,
Exactly.
and already the Polish total record holder. Well, we don't know if it's the total that she holds, but certainly a record holder in one of the disciplines, given
Yes.
the total number. That's good.
Yeah, very easy. 3 white lights. There's plenty more there. She can go up 2.5 or even 5 kilos, in my opinion. This is Laura Isabel from Austria. 75 kilos on the bar.
Bar slowly for Lola Salazar, Austria.
So this is Salazar. Bench press PB 77.5. 75 kilos.
Yeah, getting really close to her personal best with this one. So based on how this one goes, she will go over or match her personal best on the next attempt. easy.
Wow, it's all I can say to that.
That was quick, fast, and very good. So I think she can go. She can go to 80 kilos on next.
Yes, I would think so.
Yeah.
And Sylvie Brice, PB again is 80 kilos, and on the bar, 80 kilos.
Yeah. Always been smiling throughout his whole competition already. That's what we love to see. It's important to win, of course, but in the first place, have fun throughout the competition. Enjoy what you're doing, because that's when it keeps lasting.
Look good.
Look good. 3 wides, and I think a 2.5 kilo jump to go over a personal best on the next one would be good. And meanwhile, we have birthday girl Miriam arriving. Leah Kearney from Ireland, 80 kilos on the bar. Listed personal best is 80.5, which should be a national record in Ireland.
So if she gets this, she'll be attempting a new PB and a new national record in the third round.
Yeah, that would have to be 82.5. And this is Alex Cremens. Easy.
Wow.
Yeah, very good, very easy.
I'm just struggling to believe how
Exactly,
you can make half a kilo below your personal best look that easy.
Exactly. She must have trained really hard for this championship.
Now Mateja Bumba, Croatia,
Yes.
80 kilos for a new personal best. Open 2.5 kilos below it. Second lift 2.5 kilos above it. Looks good. Had to work a bit, but it's powerlifting. It's not supposed to be easy. And 3 wide lights. Now Jessica Jeremias, La Suisse, Switzerland, 85 kilos to end the second round. And this equals her personal best.
Yes.
And you're our social media guy, Rob. I gather it's been a lot of positive response to the competition so far on social
Absolutely.
media. And why wouldn't there be with the standard of performance?
That is true. But as the sport of powerlifting is growing, so is the community and people around it. We've had so many people at home watching and following this competition and having positive feedback. So that's always lovely to hear.
Oh, that's a great lift.
Yeah. Jessica Jeremias, 85, that was very easy. 2-1 though.
Well, she got a red from the center referee.
So a red?
That's
red?
for a touch. That's
Yeah.
a touch in it.
No,
Well, there's no red.
No,
there.
there's no red.
He may have hit the wrong button,
Yeah. I agree.
but red would be either not touching the chest or touching too low. And it was certainly neither of those. And at the end of the second round, Jeremias leads with 85. Bumba second place with 80, ahead of Brice and Kearney only on body weight, all 3 of them on 80 kilos. And into the third round, and Mira Kamis from Austria first out, 67.5 kilos. This for a new personal best.
And meanwhile, we can confirm that the sport of powerlifting is really living in Poland as the hall is filling up nicely with spectators.
And that's no lift, sadly. Just too heavy.
Just too heavy.
Now Martina Wistemp,
Bar slowly
Poland.
forward, push with
She's
overhead.
taking 72.5. Quite conservative in relation to her personal best
Yeah.
in comparison with many of her competitors.
The previous lift was very easy, but she stays conservative with a 2.5 kilo jump because indeed we never know when a personal best was listed. Was this when she was a bit heavier, or was it when she was feeling better? Maybe her prep wasn't as good as she would have wanted it to be. A lot of factors that play into account. These are of course massive weights. They are pressing over body weight here. So if they press 2.5 kilo less, it's still an impressive weight on the bar. It was indeed the right call to make because that was all there was
Yeah,
left.
and as you say, 2.5 kilos less was easy.
Yeah.
2.5 kilos more and
Makes a
just too
difference,
heavy.
yeah.
We were having the conversation again last night about 1 kilo increments rather than 2.5, particularly in the lower weight groups. And I think that debate will continue to
Yeah,
rages.
I agree.
Now Salazar from Austria, Laura Salazar, 77.5 kilos on the bar.
To put this into perspective, 77.5 kilos equals 3 bags of cement. Have you ever carried a bag of cement? It is very heavy. So these women are already pressing 3 times that weight, and
But
that is impressive.
It's not as dusty.
It's not as dusty, but it's certainly as heavy. But not for Laura Isabel. This was a very, very strong
That was
third attempt.
fantastic.
3 white lights.
Now Leah Kearney for a new personal best, for a new Irish national bench press record.
One more attempt time to chase the opener. Bar slowly, rolling, halfway up.
She had a very strong second. And now possibly going for a new national record.
Oh, I can't see the extra 2.5 kilos being a barrier given how well the 80 moved.
I agree. If she gets this one, she will be very happy. That is certain. Yes.
Great lift.
You're right, Martin. Look at the smile. Yes, 3 white lights. Well done. 3 and 3 on the bench press for her.
Coach and lifter having a competition to see who can put on the biggest smile,
Yeah, exactly.
which is nice to see.
It's always
Now-
lovely when you see when a coach and a lifter are a great team together.
And Sophie Briss, Belgium, over to you, Rob.
Yes, 85 kilos, 85 kilos for her third attempt. Her personal best is 80 kilos. She matched this at her previous second attempt, but now going for 85 kilos, a 5 kilo personal best. She must have felt confident going up 5 kilos instead of 2.5, but we love a bit of confidence, and the effort and the gamble may pay off. No.
No,
It's like we said, 2.5 kilos makes all the difference, especially in the lighter weight classes. And the 63s can still be considered as one of the lighter weight classes.
2 more in the B group, and then we move straight to the A group. 85 kilos is the next weight, and it's Bumba from Croatia.
Personal best attempt. Let's go.
Oh, it's a good battle. No, it's gone down now.
It's gone down indeed. Just too heavy.
Jeremias is the last in the B group as the A group prepare to come out.
Slowly for Jessica. From Switzerland.
And bench press rank 1 it says, but remember It is the B group, and these lifters will be competing against the lifters who are about to start.
Exactly. Jessica from Switzerland, last one out in the B group. Fighting it and brings
Great
it
battle.
up. Yeah. Two to one, she gets it, and she's very happy with that. Little happy dance for Austria. Switzerland, that was, sorry.
Switzerland,
Yeah,
yes.
same colors.
Next door neighbours.
Next door neighbors as well, indeed.
And a summary of the B group is that Jeremias is in the lead with 87.5. Kearney 82.5 with a new PB and national record. Third equal on 80 kilos, Bumba and Brice, separated by body weight, and we're ready to go with the A group. And first out is Sanchez Capilla.
Sanchez Chanda and bar is loaded for Lucía Sanchez, Spain.
Great opener.
Yes, Abzid. 70 kilos that was.
Now Matarek from Poland. Next out, 75 kilos is the challenge she faces. Only 2.5 kilos below her personal best. What news from social media, Rob? You're just checking on the comments. All positive still?
All positive still. A lot of people at home are following this insane competition, and they're all very looking forward to the big bench presses coming up. We have a 120 kilo opener, Martin, in a minus 63 kilo junior class.
Yeah, that's 13 kilos away from the record, but this is Matarek. Oh, she makes that look like an empty bar.
Absolutely.
And
So
remember,
easy.
that was only 2.5 kilos below her personal best.
She'll be going way over that.
Chelta from Norway, Marta Chelta, 75 kilos. And greetings to all our friends in Norway who will be watching this on a Monday morning. No less our president Arnold Wallström, who is recovering from an injury, and we wish you well, Arnold. Hope you're enjoying the lifting back home in Norway.
Another very easy lift
how
for Norway.
easy was that?
Good lift from Marta Chelta.
80 kilos for Sofia Reina. Big hot. Delos, get ready. Bar is loaded.
Now Sofia Raiha, Finland, 80 kilos to open on her personal best.
Also total personal best of 393.5, so she might have a record of some sort
Yes.
in Finland as well.
And it's more likely to be a current record with juniors than open class
That is
lifters.
true, yeah. Only 21 years old, 2 more years as a junior, and a very easy opener, so
Wow.
she will demolish her personal best in this competition.
Now Tara Piggott, Great Britain, will be next up. 85 kilos, PB of 90.
Got pushed just outside of the squat medals, so she'll be fighting for a bench medal, of course.
Yeah, she put herself into bronze medal position in squat, but the Polish lifter took it back. That's Matarek with the next lift. Piggott went 157.5. Matarek came back with 160 to take the bronze. But it was all very close, apart from the gold medalist, of course.
Indeed.
Great lift.
Yes, it is. 3 white lights for Tara Piggott. Now we have Ludivine Delot. Ludivine Delot en français. 90 kilos, 90 kilos for her first attempt. She just squatted a world junior record with 184 kilos. Massive, massive, massive squat. And now looking to secure first position in total with strong benches. In a tight race against the Swedish Bostrom. So every bench will count.
So how do you say 90 in French, Rob?
90.
90.
80 is 4 times 20, 10. In Belgium we also say 90. But this is Ludivine Delot, 90 kilos on the bar. And an easy opener for her. That should be good. Yeah,
3 white lights.
She's on the board.
Now Immaculada Soto Ruiz is next. 97.5 kilos on the bar for the Spanish lifter. Well, she's got the Spanish junior bench record at 103 kilos.
That is correct.
So she's opening 5.5 kilos below her personal best. Let's see how it moves.
She'll probably want to go 102.5 if this one moves well, and then maybe 105 for a third. And that might just be enough for a bench medal. If it's not for Janneke Brockman and Alba Bostrom, of course.
Yeah, this may give her the bronze medal.
Oh, very solid.
Wow, more to come.
Absolutely.
And she could yet be battling with Brockman for silver based on the speed that moved at.
Janneke Brockman's personal best is listed at 107.5. She's opening at 102.5, so she might be going over that as well.
Again, let's see how the opener moves.
Yes. She's had quite some international medals in the bench press. That's her thing. What she's known for in the Netherlands as well. And there we have Coach Piotr van den Hoek, who has been coaching for 4 days straight, refereeing. But this is Janneke, 102.5.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, makes easy work of that. Well done. And now Martin, a massive bench press opener. 120 kilos, which is also her current personal best.
I just had to check we weren't at an equipped meet there for a moment. But no, it's classic.
This is a big bench press, I can tell you.
Well, the world record's 133 to put this in context, and this is just an opener.
Will she be going over that?
Well, she's probably got half an eye on it, but you never know
Yeah.
how things are really going until you get out on the platform and take the first lift.
To confirm, the World Junior 133 is Carola Gara. She did this at the Western Europeans. But this is Alba Bostrom, 120. I didn't even finish my sentence. No.
Yellows, but
Butt came up.
Yeah.
She'll have to retake this one then. Or she might feel confident enough to add some weight and to follow
Yeah.
the low.
Well, it's showing Bostrom as a good lift there.
Yeah.
but it wasn't a good lift,
No,
was
it
it?
wasn't.
2-1. But we
Unless
move into the second
yeah,
round,
unless it got overturned.
unless it got overturned.
No.
No, it
Came
is
red,
showing
yeah.
us a no lift.
And she's retaking it, which would be the wisest thing to do.
Now, Sanchez Capilla.
It's very solid. And a good lift. Of course, the
Sabina Matarek, Poland.
I would say, of course, the Swedish lifters are used to lift on a Leico platform, so the rope might feel a bit different. That might be a reason why it threw her off a bit. But I'm sure now that she's felt it, she'll be doing it on the second attempt.
And there in the coaching position is the best hair outside of the commentary booth.
Oh, yeah.
That's taken some cultivation over a number of years.
That is true.
This will be a new personal best. She opened just below her personal best, second just above. Looks good.
Yeah. 2-1. She gets one yellow. That might be butt lift.
We'll soon see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Marta Chelta, 80 kilos, 2.5 kilos below
And I just
her
see that
personal best.
the jury is going
Yes,
to overturn the previous one.
I don't like keep talking about the jury, but
Yeah.
essentially the jury see what we see, and we saw the butt off the bench. So that previous lift is going to be overturned.
This was Marta Chelta, Norway, and
That's
a good
good.
second attempt for her.
It's a good play for Martin. Jury just came and overturned. They check.
So Matarek now has red light against her name for the second round. One referee gave it yellow. The jury saw the replay, saw the butt was clearly off the bench, and so overturned. And this is Raiha. This for a new PB. She opened on her PB. This to extend it to 82.5.
Opener went really easy. And this one too.
Yeah, great lift.
82.5 that was.
Now Tara Piggott, Great Britain, 90 kilos on the bar to equal her personal best.
5 kilo jump for her. She's been lifting really strong today. 90 kilos.
Crawling up and down the bench, digging in with the shoulders. Look good.
Yes, 3 white lights. Good lift for Piggott.
Now Ludovine Delot. She's certainly got her own style, hasn't she?
She does. She's a very unique person, but very loved in France and beyond.
I just love the facial expressions
Yeah.
as she was psyching herself up for the
like
squat.
a lot of people are screaming and shouting and smacking, but this Ludovine just stays very calm. She's
She
smiling.
smiles and gives it the evil eye at the same time,
She's
which
enjoying.
is a rare combination.
Yeah, she's enjoying every second
Yeah.
of this championship.
And we need personalities in the sport.
That is true. 95 kilos, 95 kilos. She pushes and gets it up.
Oui.
Oui,
C'est bon.
c'est bon. 3 white lights. Good lift pour la France.
And two more.
Yeah.
Immaculada Soto Ruiz is taking 102.5. This will take her to within half a kilo of her Spanish national record personal best, with one lift to go.
We predicted this would be the case as her opener flew up. $102.5. Yeah, very strong lift.
Great lift.
3 whites. Now the next wise thing would be 105 and get that new national record in.
Now Broekman, Janneke Broekman, 107.5.
Yes. Janneke is also the current Dutch record holder with 107.5, so this is to match her own national record. Of course, you can't chip own national records in an international competition. But if she gets this one, she might go over it on third, and that would mean a new national record for her. Currently ranked first, as Bostrom still has to make a lift.
Just to clarify, you have to, you cannot chip a national record at an international competition, but you can set a national record. Oh, she had to battle with that, but that looks good.
3 white lights for Janneke.
yeah.
She'll definitely go 110 now for a new national record. And currently
at a European Championship, you can only chip a European record or higher.
Yeah. And the fact that she made this lift means that she's already certain of silver, possibly gold, depending on what Bostrom does.
Well, Bostrom needs to keep her butt on the bench. Remember, she got the last one 2-1. We saw the butt coming off in the replay, and so the jury saw what we saw, and so the lift, the good lift that was given by the referees, was overturned.
Yes.
She knows the strength is there, just needs to keep the butt on the bench, takes it off herself. No, 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 no. I'm guessing the focus was so much on the butt that the focus wasn't where it should have been.
This is a whole different scenario here.
Wow. Well, she needs to go and speak to the Swedish coaching team. They need to resolve this very quickly. You see the DQ, she's not disqualified. It just means she hasn't yet registered a valid lift. And we're into the third round, and it's Sanchez Capilla. She's going 75 kilos.
She's getting the necessary pep talk from coach Oscar Bjork, who is of course very experienced, and with some right cues, she might push it on her third. But she will need the crowd behind her. She'll need the home crowd behind her. But first we have Lucia Sanchez Capilla, 75 kilos, but this was just too heavy.
No. Now Sabina Matarek, Poland, 80 kilos on the bar.
Fighting
Oh,
it.
No,
It looked like the butt came off a bit as well.
gravity wins this time.
Yeah. The Polish gravity is doing weird things here.
It is.
This might be a sub-gravitational spot here on planet Earth, because we've seen some big records fall here.
Wow, yes.
Sofia Raya from Finland, 85 kilos on the bar, a 5 kilo personal best if she makes this lift.
Oh, good fight.
Yeah. And there's 3 white lights and a new personal record for her. Marta Chelta from Norway now, 85 kilos on the bar.
Yeah, this will be a new PB. Five more lifts after Chelta. And then we have a short break, and then it's the deadlifts. That's a good lift.
Yes.
No, 2 yellows. You can't see that in your
Yeah.
screen.
That's
Can
good.
tell you
Probably
both
the
yellow.
butt
Watch
lift.
for the butt coming up.
Yeah, it already
Yes,
came up
yeah.
in the downward
Came up
movement. Yeah.
as the bar was coming down, yeah. And that's why we say it looks like a good lift,
looks like it.
because from
Yeah.
our, well, the coach is going to the jury, the now obligatory trip to the jury, but they would have seen what we saw.
Yeah.
And the visit lasts about 5 seconds. They exchange pleasantries, and he leaves again.
Indeed. Tara.
Otherwise, the lifter would say, "Why didn't you go to the jury?"
Yeah.
So
To
Tara
cover
Piggott,
themselves, yeah.
new personal best.
92.5, just outside of the bench press medals.
Don't think her belt's properly shut, but
Yeah.
yes, it is. Oh, that's a good lift.
It is. Now she's exactly the same weight as Ludwig de Loo, but her lot number is lower. So
Yeah.
she could have also gone for 95. She would have gotten it then.
Now Ludovine Delo.
97.5. She was in a tight race for first in total with Bostrom, but with Bostrom failing 2 of her benches so far, she's getting way ahead now.
Yes, even if Bostrom gets her bench in third time, and we really, really hope she does, a gap has been created in prognosis
Yeah.
that was not there before.
Indeed.
And it's because Delo opened in 90, and if she makes this, she'll finish 7.5 kilos better than that.
This is 97.5 kilos on the bar. 97,5 pour Ludivine Delot de la France. Allez, la France! 97.5 kilos on the bar for her third attempt. She's fighting it, gets
I think
it
that's
up.
good. There was no downward
Saperli
movement.
Poupette. Good
Well,
lift,
she
c'est
gets
bon.
a blue for presumably downward
C'est
movement.
facile.
I was checking that bar and I didn't see any. Watch again. Maybe I missed something. No, no downward movement.
Nope.
And it's a good lift.
Good lift for
And there
France.
are 3 lifts to go. The third of them will be absolutely dramatic. Do not go anywhere until the next 3 lifts happen. So Soto Ruiz, España, 105 kilos, as you suspected, Rob, for a new PB, a new Spanish national record, junior
Yes.
63s.
He's fighting it, There was no downward
Oh, she
movement.
got it.
The bar stalled for a sec, but I didn't see downward movement. Yes, she
Three
gets it,
white
3 white
lights.
lights. And look how happy
Oh,
she is.
will be look at the joy. Absolute joy.
Oh, I
And that's
love
what
these
sport's
moments.
all about. You do all the hard work for moments
Yeah,
like this.
that is true. And now after the Spanish national record, we might see the Dutch national record fall as well, because Janneke Brakman is going for 110, and this will give her a new national record. Of course, this means nothing in this championship, but she's also still in currently gold medal position, with Bostrom still having to make a lift.
In the bench.
In the bench, of course, yeah.
Well, she is guaranteed a silver medal no matter what happens. We wish her well, but of course we also wish Bostrom well.
Of course. This is Janneke Brakman from the Netherlands. 110 kilos. He's fighting it, and he gets it up. But did her butt stay on the bench though? Yes, she gets it. There's a new Dutch national record. Congratulations, Janneke.
There's one yellow. We just hope the replay isn't too obvious.
From this angle,
No,
you can suspect a butt lift, but it's not certain. So in this case,
benefit of the doubt to the
benefit
lifter.
of doubt for lifter.
One more lift, and what? Again, we've said it before, this is the definition of all or nothing. She wins the bench gold and stays in the competition, or she is eliminated. There is no other option. And we hope they've sorted it out. The focus has to be on the press, not the butt. But nonetheless, the butt
Let's go, Alba.
must stay on the bench.
Come on.
Oh, that
That
looks
looks
good,
better.
but we wait and see.
Yes,
It's
she gets
3
it.
white lights.
She stayed in the competition. Indeed, with some right cues, she got it right, and boy, are we relieved that she
I
made
think she
this
was
lift.
just thinking, this isn't dramatic enough.
Yeah.
Let's give the television audience a bit of drama.
Well,
And she certainly did that.
She certainly did.
But at the end of it all, the bench result, Bostrom takes the gold at the last with 120 kilos. Brugman, a fantastic silver with 110. Soto Ruiz, a fantastic bronze with 105. The 110, the 105, both national records. And at subtotal, Delo has 281.5. Bostrom is only 1.5 kilos behind. That is the battle for gold.
Oh, yeah.
And then behind them, Soto Ruiz on 255, Brugman on 250, Piggott on 250. That we expect will be the battle for bronze.
That is true.
Another great session, Rob.
Another great session. It's Monday morning. We've already had quite some drama, some world records. We've had it all already. What a great start of this day, and I expect it to be way more spectacular even within the deadlifts and the next sessions to come.
World records, battles, and a gold medal at the last attempt where failure would have resulted in elimination. Fantastic stuff once again from the juniors. We'll take a short break. Join us again in 8 minutes' time for the deadlift. and welcome back to Skierniewice, where you join us two-thirds of the way through an enthralling competition in the junior 63 kilo women's competition. If you've been with us earlier, you would have seen fantastic squat session that ended up with a world record, and then we have had an absolutely dramatic bench press competition where we thought we might be seeing a world record attempt. In the end, we saw the lifter that we thought might attempt the world record only get her opener at the third attempt. This is Anne-Sophie Brice of Belgium, 137.5 on the bar. If you are joining us a little bit late, and why not, it's still early Monday morning, just to let you know that all the lifters in this session are junior 63 kilo women, but because of the number of entries exceeded 14, we've had to split them into two flights. Firstly, it's the rules, because if there's more than 14, the lifters cool down between lifts, but also it gives more continuous television coverage. And that looks good from Camis. And yes, indeed.
3 white lights.
So although you will see on your screen that the lifter is ranked X, Y, and Z, bear in mind that that is only in the B group. It will become more apparent where the rankings really stand once the A group has completed its first round of deadlifts. But this is Jeremias from Switzerland. She's taken 142.5 kilos. Looks good.
It does. Looking at the screen, 3 white lights. Leah Kearney from Ireland.
And remember, it's quite possible to win medals from the B group. We saw that yesterday in both the men's 74s and the women's 57s. And it may well happen again. That looks like a great lift.
Yeah, it does. Same weight, different lifter. Martina from Poland. A lot of Polish people in the crowd here today. So she definitely has the crowd behind her.
It's filling up for a Monday morning, isn't it?
Yep.
Just before noon local time, Central European time.
That looks very strong. 3 white lights.
Now Mateja Bumba, Croatia, 150 kilos.
Opening 10 kilo below her personal best.
Gave us a little fright in the squats,
Yeah.
but had a good bench series. And now this to make a total.
$150. Mateja Bumba, Croatia.
Oh, little rock at the top.
Yeah.
Will the referees give that any attention? No,
No.
they won't. What a relief.
What a relief indeed.
3 white lights.
Yeah, he went up really fast. Because of this, he started to rock a bit at the
Yeah,
bottom.
just how we bounce. I think we call that the bar settling.
Yes.
When the shoulders go right back. So Salazar from Austria, Laura Salazar, 155 kilos.
She's done a very strong competition so far. Lots of good lifts. I think all of them so far.
Oh, wow.
That was easy.
Maybe she'll try the next time.
This was our last warm-up, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, well, the good news is everyone has got their opener in. Everyone in the B group has made a total. So no last round dramas this time to
Yes,
get one in.
indeed.
Nobody beating themselves.
And let's hope that the A group does the same thing.
So this is Brice from Belgium. Over to you, Rob.
150 kilos, 150 kilos for Anne-Sophie Brice. Also a very strong competition so far. Made all of her squats, 2 of her benches, and is already on the board for deadlift as well. 150 should be easy, just below her personal best by 2.5 kilos. Yes. Still made easy work of that.
Good lift.
Good lift. I expect 155 for her next.
Now this is Kamis from Austria. 2 Austrian lifters and a Swiss lifter in this group.
Sounds like the start of a great story. And look at this, Martin. We have another school visit. Lots of people coming in.
Oh, fantastic.
This sport is really living in Poland.
So let's get Kamis and then we can talk some more.
Yeah. Mira Kamis from Austria, 150 as well.
Looks good.
It does. 3 wides.
Well, we now have a full house, just about, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a school visit that has taken just about all the remaining seats. Great for the competition and the
absolutely.
lifters to have a full house. And also, of course, a great experience for the school children that they'll probably remember for the rest of their lives, the day they came to the European Powerlifting Championships.
And this-
one of them is inspired to become a
Exactly.
powerlifter.
Many of them might be inspired by the strong lifts that we're seeing here.
Jessica Jeremias, Switzerland. And still they come in.
Yeah. This was a very good strong lift from Jessica. Now we're going to Mateja Bumba from Croatia, 155. And there are more, Martin.
Standing room only shortly.
Mateja taking 155 for a second attempt, 5 kilo below her personal best. And a strong lockout.
Well, we thought it was one class visiting. It
Yeah.
looks like the whole school.
Or multiple schools. 3 white lights and a good lift for her. And this is Leah Kearney from Ireland. Is it Kearney or Kearney?
Kearney.
Kearney. Leah Kearney from Ireland, 155 kilos on the bar. I have to say the Irish outfit is on point. The lucky green. 160, 5 kilo personal best on her second attempt. Yes, and that goes well. 3 wides, good lift for her. And now a Polish lifter. I bet the audience will cheer her on.
160 for Wistemp.
Martina Wistem from Poland, 160 on the bar. Hook grip.
The painful drip.
Yes. And she gets it. 3 white lights in front of a massive home audience.
Now Laura Salazar, Austria, 165.
Second round, red Christian, turn wise. Get ready for your third attempt. One slowly for Laura Salazar, Austria.
Laura Isabel Salazar, 165 kilos on the bar, 5 kilo below her personal best. So if this one goes well, she will watch it on her third.
Looks like a great lift.
It does. 3 white lights.
And Rob, just looking at the scoreboard, 2 rounds and everything so far is green.
Yes.
Hopefully I haven't put the commentator's curse on the next lifter to come out, which is Brace.
Yeah.
I'm sure I haven't.
No, I'm sure she'll get 155.
There you can see the results so far of deadlift on the screen.
We might call it the commentator's curse, but in the end, it's the lifters who has to do it. Anne-Sophie Brice from Belgium, 155 for personal record. She looks determined. I know she really wants this one. And she gets it up in a nice way as well.
No commentator's curse.
Yeah, no commentator's curse. 3 white lights, and that is a good lift.
Now next we've got Jeremiah. 160 on the bar for the Swiss lifter. 7.5 kilo jump from second. Another good lift by the look of things.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're making it easy for the referees.
No
Mateja
questions there.
Bomba, Croatia.
160 kilos to match her personal best. We're in the third round of Group B. Only a few lifters left, and then we go straight to the A group deadlifts. It's not over just yet. On 160 kilo for Mateja. Another solid lift by Mateja. 3 white lights, and she's happy with that.
The green light fest continues.
The green light fest. Oh, attempt change. But that might. That was an opener attempt change for the next group, the A group. This is Mira Kamis from Austria, 160.
PB 155. She's jumped straight past that. She opened at 140, then went to 150. Now goes to 160.
Fighting it.
Oh no,
Ooh.
the knees never quite locked. The bar was probably resting on the
Yeah.
knees. A brave attempt, but unbelievably, that is the first red light. And I'm being told that it's my fault for mentioning all the green lights. So my sincerest apologies to Ms. Camis.
Well,
And I promise not to do it again.
there goes our green light fest. And the Irish lifter is on fire, as they always are.
Now
bit-
we've just got the green fest.
Yeah. St. Paddy's Day. This is Leah Kearney from Ireland, 162.5. On a great competition so far, and there is only one lift to go for her. It looks very strong.
Oh, that looked good.
It does. 3 white lights.
Oh,
Jumps into the hands of the
poor
coach.
joy. Now from Poland, I think we'll expect some noise.
Yeah.
Martina Wistemp, 165 kilos for a massive PB. Well, she's PB'd with her first and second round attempts. This to improve her incoming PB by 12.5 kilos.
That is a massive personal best. And probably also unknown territory. So,
Just wait and see the joy if she makes this.
yeah. In
Oh,
front of
it's
her home
going.
crowd.
Oh,
Yes.
she's locked it.
Does she get it?
Yes,
3
3 white lights. What a massive personal best. Happy dancing.
Yes. Always nice to do this in front of your home crowd.
Now, final lifter out in the B group, Laura Salazar, Austria. 172.5. You can see the Spanish lifter behind her, ready to start the A group. The action is continuous. This for a PB. And this possibly for a medal.
Yeah,
You don't know who's going to go past this in the A group.
exactly. Laura Isabel Salazar, 172.5 for Austria. One more time. Fighting
She's
it.
fighting for it. Oh, that looks good. She smiles.
Anxiously waiting for white
Yes,
lights.
it's good. 2-1.
All but one are green, Martin.
Wow. And I suppose if I say we hope that continues in the A group,
Yes.
I'll get blamed if it doesn't.
It's
So-
always easy to blame us, Martin, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Well, just a reminder that in the A group, which we'll get the screen for in a moment, there is only 1.5 kilos separating the top two at subtotal. Sorry, 5 kilos separating the top two. No, I'm getting confused now because we're not seeing the subtotals for the A group, but certainly it is neck and neck between France and Sweden. And that is a good lift from Sanchez Capilla, 145. Yeah, just to confirm, at subtotal, Delot from France is in 281.5. Bostrom from Sweden is in 280. Only 1.5 kilos between them. Behind that, lifter on 255, 2 and 250. The battle for gold and bronze is going to go right down to the wire.
You have a way with words, Martin. And this is Marta Chelta, Norway, 150. Good lift.
Gets the group underway. Now Sabina Matarek from Poland, 152.5. looking at the openers, Rob, it's very unlikely that Salazar from the B group will get a deadlift medal. There's 3 heavier openers than her,
I agree.
and we can expect all of them to get their openers and go past that.
That is true. But you have to try nevertheless.
Absolutely.
Sabina Maturek, Poland, 152.5.
Looks good.
Yeah, it does. Few white lights.
Now Sofia Raiha, Finland, 160 kilos.
Paris Olympic for Sophia Raihan, Finland.
160 kilos on the bar for the opener of Sofia Raya from Finland.
Oh, did she come forward? What do the referees say?
Yes.
Her face told the story.
Yeah.
She knew what she'd done all the hard work. She'll get it next time. It was almost the bounce because it was too fast.
Exactly. So in this case, it would be a good thing to put some extra weight on the bar. So she'll get that. Now this is Jelika Brockman. 162.5, 5 kilo below her personal best. Now, this is for her, of course, an important lift as she has to make a total to secure her national record that she just set. Now, once this one is in the books, and it is, I'm sure of that. Yeah, 3 whites, so she has her own national record improved. Well
Tara
done.
Piggott, Great Britain. Opening on 165. Safe opener. PB is 180. So just get one on the board, make a total. And then you've got 2 more lifts to go to where you want to go.
$165. Tara Piggott. Oh, wow.
Smashed it.
Aced it. 3 white lights. It's like Bolt would say, I am speed.
Alba Bostrom, what a fright she gave us
Oh.
in the bench.
Please don't do that again. We'll need to have a word with her afterwards.
Said please do it again because the drama was wonderful.
I'd rather see lifters succeed. 177.5 for the Swedish Alba Bostrom in the battle for gold in total and medals in deadlift. Well, there is her famous smile again. She approves. This was better. Inmaculada Soto Ruiz from Spain, 180.
Well, our PB's 201. Again, a Spanish junior record.
Currently in 3rd place for total. Oh, wow. That flew up.
Wow.
She will maybe even attempt 200 today based on the speed of that.
Now, Ludovine Delot.
La France, 185 kilos, 185 kilos on the bar.
The highly individualistic Delot that does things in her own unique style.
Yeah, look at the shoulder swing. We like to see her live, don't we, Martin?
Yeah.
As you said, unique style, amazing personality. All the luck, Ludivine.
Oh, great lift.
Great lift. 185 that was, and she's very happy. She knows that there's plenty more there. As they say, whatever it takes. And a little bit of sacre bleu. Little summary, Martin.
Yes, we're looking at deadlifts first. Delot leads with 185. Sotoruiz leads second with 180. Bostrom close behind 177. And more importantly, there is a gap of 9 kilos between Delot and Bostrom in the battle for the title. This is Sanchez Capilla.
152.5.
No, downward movement. That's why I hesitated.
Yeah.
At the halfway point, it went down a fraction and then came back up again.
Yes.
It was only a fraction.
But a fraction too much. Sabine Materek from Poland. 157.5 for a 5 kilo personal best.
Looks good.
That was a very quick lookout. 3 white lights.
Marta Chelta. 162.5.
Also personal best attempt.
12.5 kilo jump and indeed a 2.5 kilo personal best attempt. Creeping up to the 400 kilo total. Easy. A very nice deadlift for her.
And next we have Raiha from Finland. She missed her opener, Rob. She's the only one to miss her opener, but it was technical, it wasn't strength. So she's taking her planned second, 167.5. And I think it was just the speed
It
that
was the
beat her.
speed.
So the extra 7.5 of anything will slow her down slightly and
Yeah.
make it easier.
It was the speed. She fell forward a bit again. This weight extra will control the movement more. Better.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, 3 white lights. She's on the board.
Everyone totals. And breathe.
Relieved.
Janneke Brockman.
In the battle for the 4th place.
Yeah, she's in. Well, she's. Yeah, Soto Ruiz has pulled away a little bit
But now it's between her and Piggott
for
third-
fourth.
for fourth,
the way
yeah.
things are going. But if Soto Ruiz doesn't make her second lift, of course it opens up again. That's a good pull
Good
all the way
deadlift.
to the top.
3 white lights for Janneke Brockman.
172.5 for Piggott.
Tara Piggott is next, 172.5. Now the British have a habit of taking big jumps to third deadlifts to try and get a medal from nowhere. So, you know, this could just be a, well, let's get another one in and hold something back for a final effort.
Because her opener was
Because
real
you
quick.
can
indeed,
almost
yeah.
bet she'll have a number on the bar that'll give her an overall bronze or a deadlift bronze. They won't not give her the chance to pull for something.
That's true.
And the first one was very impressive. I don't think it went down. I was
No.
watching what the referees say.
Yeah.
Well, she gets it 2-1. The centre referee thinks he saw downward movement. No, he didn't.
It did.
I think there's an assumption when the bar stops it
Yeah.
goes down, but that's not always the case.
Indeed.
It often is, but
It
not
often is,
always.
but not this time. And
Now-
the center referee might see it from his perspective as he's sitting a bit higher than the bar and it goes down, but it was clear from the replay that it didn't.
Alba Bostrom
Taking a 10 kilo jump.
This will put her into the lead in total by 1 kilo. Delo is on 466.5, and that is 467.5. But Delo has a lift very shortly to increase the lead, sorry, to go into the lead again, because she is jumping 10 kilos.
Was a good lift for Bostrom. Indeed, with that lift, she comes a bit closer to the low.
Yeah. Now Soto Ruiz, sorry. If she makes this lift, I think she gets bronze. Or she makes it very difficult for anyone else.
I agree.
If she does not make this lift, she really exposes herself to attack from the Netherlands and British lifters
Indeed.
who are gathering behind her.
This to secure total bronze.
If not secure, then make it the likely probability. Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, very easy.
Oh, it's going to be very difficult to come past her now. 3 white lights.
And that's
Now
current
this
deadlift gold
is
as well.
Delo. She is currently 1 kilos behind Bostrom, and this is to restore a 9 kilo lead.
Enjoying some last music
I'm
there.
trying to imagine what she's listening to.
It's your last song, Martin. I sent it to her.
No, she'd be sleeping if she was listening to that.
Coached by Stefan. This is Ludwig Delo.
And she will be very difficult to beat
Oh yeah.
if she gets this.
192,5 192.5 kilos for Ludwig Delo. For a second deadlift in the battle for total gold and deadlift gold if she gets this one. There we see a ritual.
This for 474.
Come on, Ludwig. Allez la France! Gets it up nicely.
Oh, great
A
lift.
very solid deadlift. And I see a nice smirk. She knows what time it is.
She's
Saperly
so
poupette.
calm and controlled, isn't she?
She is. She is. It's lovely.
And 1 round to go, Rob. And we can see in the deadlift, Delo leads from Soto Ruiz, Bostrom 3rd, Piggott 4th. And in total, there is 7 kilos between them.
Yeah.
And we think Soto Rio probably is safe in bronze. Think is a very difficult term in powerlifting. This is Sanchez Capilla.
Now, let's first watch Lucia. 152.0.
No, just too
set
much.
Now the low is going 195, and with that she'll go 1.5 kilo over Bostrom, who's going to 195 as well. But Bostrom takes a bigger jump and therefore closes in on the low.
There may
But-
be changes yet.
Because indeed the Swedish coaches are master in playing mind games and change of attempts.
But, and here's the but, Rob. The low has the higher load number.
That's true, and she is heavier.
Bar story for Sabina Materek, Poland.
So this is Sabina Materek, 165. What a great 63 kilo junior competition
I
we're
agree.
having on this Monday morning here in Skierniewice. No,
The electromagnet was still on.
Marta Chelta, 167.5. Massaging the carotid arteries by the look of things. Probably
true.
not, but
She gets it going. Is still pulling.
brave
Might be-
attempt. But
just,
she has to
just too heavy.
give in to the gravity in the end. Brave
Indeed.
attempt.
Nice try though.
Sofia Raiha, Finland. PB 173.5, the Finnish junior record. She's going 172.5. She was hurt by the fact that she had to take the first. Well, I think there was a little bit of an in-between with her second attempt, just to make sure she got one on the board. And she's going to finish just outside the medals. We've had 2 changes already by Braukmann and Piggott. More of them in a moment. No.
And Soto Ruiz is also going for 197 for deadlift gold to supersede Bostrom and the low.
Hold on to your hats, folks. The next 4 lifts are going to be fun. So let's call them one at a time. This is Janneke Braukmann, Netherlands, 172.5. She's going to finish just outside the medals, even if she makes this 6th to 4th in deadlift, 5th to 4th in total.
Boyfriend Hessel cheering her on for her last lift. Come on Janneke. Hup, Holland, hup. One more time. Nog 1 keer, alles geven. She pulls. She locks it out.
She's locked it out.
I
We
don't-
wait for the referee.
I don't think that was ramping on the thighs.
Oh, one on lockout,
And one for the knees,
one
I
for the
guess.
knees, and the coach
Yeah.
goes straight to the jury table.
She did not support on the thighs.
No, I don't think she did.
And her
And she
knees were
certainly
locked,
locked
and her
it out.
lockout was okay. Yeah. To me, that was a good lift.
Now, Tara Piggott, Great Britain, 175 kilos. She's accepted that she's just out of the medals. She will finish 4th in both.
I think Brockman's attempt won't be overturned.
It was a tough decision.
Yeah. This is Tara Pickett from Great Britain. 175.
No.
No.
Brave attempt.
Exactly. Well done.
Now, next we have Alba Bostrom. This to go into the lead in both deadlift and total, with 2 lifters to follow that could push her back down again. But to have a chance, she must make this lift, and then all she can do is wait.
Alba Bostrom, 195. They did not go up.
Maybe they took the right choice.
Yes. So, if the Swedish lifter gets this lift, she will go over the low and then hope that she misses.
Delow's in 474. This is for 475. But Delow can't drop. No. Oh, she's locked it. It went down on the right-hand side. But will that matter?
No.
Yes, it's downward movement from all 3 referees, and you can't even go to the jury. It did go down on the right-hand side, but then somehow she managed to control it when I thought it was coming out of her hand.
Oh, there was a little bit of downward.
Yeah, there was, yeah. And now we have an attempt change, and it's Delow.
Has she already won?
Yeah. Well, she's already won the title. She's wanting to win deadlift as well, but she's heavier than Soto Ruiz. It's Soto Ruiz first.
Ah, so because they hired the attempt, Soto Ruiz comes first.
Yeah.
And then if Soto Ruiz misses, she's safe. If she does, they can still go to 200.
Yes, that's it, exactly.
We have to say the French coaches are clever.
You've got 2 changes. She's only used one of them. They've used the lot number to her advantage as well, because the Spaniard is on 11, the French lifter is on 16. The lower lot number goes first when 2 lifters are on the same attempt weight. This to go into the lead in deadlift. She has the bronze overall.
Gets it going. Gets it going, and she locks it out.
That's good. The PB is 201. That's no surprise. It's 3 wide lights. And now Delow will have to change again.
Yeah,
she'll have to go up to 200 if she wants deadlift gold. That's what she's done. As you said, clever French coaches.
Clever French coaches.
Making the Spaniard go first, using one of their changes to do that, and then using the other change to react when the Spanish lifter makes it.
Delow already has deadlift silver with 192.5 as Bostrom missed. So there is nothing to lose with upping it to 200 kilos if she misses.
Wouldn't like to play chess against these French coaches.
As Stéphane Barrault, the French coach, an amazing
This for
guy.
everything, this for deadlift gold. She's already the European champion. She has already hit 200. This equals her PB.
Allez Ludwin, 200 kilos, 200 kilos on the bar. One more time, encore une fois. La France.
And watch the celebration if she makes this, possibly from the coach more than the lifter. This for deadlift gold.
Look
to
at
go
the
with
smirk
the
on her
European
face.
title.
You got this, Ludwin. One more time. Last lift of this session. One more time. Allez la France.
It's going, it's
And she
going,
locks
it's
it
still
out.
moving, it's still moving. Oh, she locks it out. What do the referees say? It's good!
Ça part
2-1. Red light with a sub-blue from the center referee.
Oh,
Good
félicitations.
lift from both the sides. What
Wow.
an end to a fantastic
Mais c'est
session.
magnifique.
And look at the fight. She just went on and on and on,
She
refused
kept
to
going.
lose, never quit, and she brings it to the top.
This is the competition of her life. This is a moment that she will never, ever, ever forget in her lifetime. As you said, she was so determined. She fought for every lift, each and every one of them. And now look at what she's done. Gold in the deadlift, gold overall,
Yeah,
gold in the squats.
there's the deadlift results very quickly. Delot takes deadlift gold. Soto Ruiz takes the silver. Bostrom takes the bronze. Piggott and Salazar tied fourth and on 172.5, separated only by body weight. And then if we look at the totals, the champion, Ludivine Delot, La France, 481 kilos in the end. Bostrom missed her final deadlift, which gave Delot the freedom to attack the deadlift gold as well. She finishes on an excellent 467.5 and takes the overall silver. Immaculada Soto Ruiz takes the bronze, 452.5 kilos. 30 kilos ahead of Piggott in fourth place, with Brauchmann another 2.5 kilos behind. What a wonderful session, Rob.
Absolutely. I enjoyed every little bit of it. We've had so many amazing lifts, so many records, also some national records here and there. So all these ladies gave the best of themselves. So I'm a happy man. I was very happy to witness this session, to be part of it.
I think we're privileged to be here every day.
I agree. We get to see these amazing lifts from the front row.
And, well, there's little more to say. Please stay with us for the victory ceremony. It will just be one ceremony. A little preview of what awaits you the rest of the day. The afternoon session is the moving session. It's the 69 and 76 kilo junior women B groups back to back. And then an absolutely explosive session this evening, starting at 1800 hours local time. It will be the junior women 69 and 76 A groups. Promises to be brilliant. The back-to-back A groups, I know you had a session off, Rob. When you watch it back, you'll almost wish that you didn't have the session up.
I agree.
Back-to-back A groups yesterday was fantastic, and we do the same thing this evening. But before that, in the afternoon, join us at 1400 local time for the B groups. Please stay with us for the victory ceremony. But until 1400 hours, from myself and Rob in the commentary booth, bye for
Bye-bye.
now.
weightlifter, Mr. Bjørn Arnstad from Norway, our technical secretary. And then Andres Milon. No? Okay, thank you. Yaroslav Henschelevsky, the president of Piasta Series. Thank you. So first, the participation medals to each and every lifter. Thank you to all you came here. And we start with squat medals. The bronze goes to Sabina Materek from Poland. 160 kilos squats weight. Silver medal goes to Alpa Boström from Sweden. Also 160 kilos, but lighter and weight. And squat gold medal goes to Ludwig Delos, France, with amazing 148 kilos. Report squat. Thank you, ladies. We continue with bench press medals. Bronze medal goes to Immaculada Soto from Spain. 105 kilos. Next to me. Silver medal goes to Yannick Brockman from Netherlands. 110 kilos bench press today. And the gold medal goes to Alpa Boström from Sweden. 120 kilos bench press. Thank you, ladies. Deadlift bronze medal goes to Alpa Boström from Sweden. 187.5 kilos. Deadlift today. Silver medal to Immaculada Soto from Spain. 197.5 kilos deadlift. And the deadlift gold medal goes to Ludwig Delos from France with 200 kilos deadlift. goes to Immaculada Soto from Spain. 452.5 kilos total jury. European silver medal goes to Alba Puström from Sweden. 467.5 kilos total today. And the gold medalist, European champion is Ludivine Nelos from France. 481.5 kilos total today. Please stand up for national anthem of France. Everybody stand up, please.
Please stand up. Stand up, please. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.